What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing part 3 of my Learn the Tarot series. I changed the title from Teaching Tarot to Learn the Tarot just because I figured it would be easier to find if you go to search it up on YouTube. And also, you're coming to it to learn the tarot, you're not coming to it to learn how to teach the tarot. So I changed the wording a little bit. But hello, thank you for being here. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. Get yourself a water, a tea, a snack, and a notebook if you want to follow along. If you're watching this back on YouTube, you can hit the pause button whenever you need to catch yourself up, to go back and write something down, and then come back to the video after you've written down what you need to write down. Those of you following along live, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Let's get started. Today we're talking about the Suit of Pentacles. So the Suit of Pentacles is connected to Earth sign energy. So it's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And the Earth sign Pentacles is also connected to our senses. So what we touch, taste, smell, feel, and hear. That is the Pentacle world. That's what the Pentacles represent. I also wrote down that the Pentacles describes a journey based on human interaction with the physical and material aspects of being alive on Earth. People associated with Pentacles or Earth are generally practical, career-minded, down-to-earth, and generous. The Pentacles mirror the outer situations of our health, finances, work, and creativity. The positive aspects of the Pentacles include manifestation, realization, proof, and prosperity. The negative aspects include being possessive, greedy, overly materialistic, not effectively managing finances, and being too focused on career that it negatively impacts other areas of your life. The Pentacles invite us to return to nature to ground ourselves and rediscover what is truly important. Also, to me, the Suit of Pentacles is winter. So the way that I broke up the suits is by season. We did swords first because swords represent autumn and fall to me as a reader. And then the Pentacles represent winter to me as a reader. And a way that I justify that is Capricorn is an earth sign, and the winter equinox, winter starts when Capricorn season starts. So I just connect the Pentacles to winter. And also we have the Five of Pentacles, which you'll see later on, which depicts a scene of a blizzard. So winter time just makes the most sense to me to Pentacles. So I've always connected the season of winter to Pentacles. I also wrote down that Pentacles are years. I like to give you guys time frames to these things too, so in case you do want to try to read a time frame for yourself or for someone else, Pentacles represent years. They're very slow moving. Okay, so that's the little intro to the Pentacles. Now we're gonna get our cards. We're gonna start with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so in every suit, there are 14 cards. The Ace, 2 through 10, and then the court cards, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So, starting with the Ace of Pentacles, this is going to represent all earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Sorry, I live in a busy area, so there's always outside noise. And there we go, thank you. The Ace of Pentacles symbolizes the opportunity to start a new earth journey. The way ahead is fertile and ready to flourish into a beautiful garden if you're willing to put in the right amount of work and dedication into it. There are prospects of success and wealth with this card. Personally, I like to think of this card as a gift from the universe. This is something coming in that maybe you worked for, or maybe even unexpected, but this is something coming into your 3D physical world that you're going to be able to see, touch, hear, etc. You're going to be able to use all of your senses with this gift that comes in. It also talks about new beginnings, but I like to think of this as my gift from the universe card. This card can represent more money coming in, new job, and or a new idea to make money. Some keywords associated with the Ace of Pentacles are new beginnings, potential, opportunities, prosperity, and material abundance. In the reverse, if you do choose to read reversals, you may be hesitating because the timing doesn't feel right, or you doubt your abilities or capabilities in a situation if this card shows up in the reverse. In the reverse, it can also represent missed chances, scarcity, and stinginess. That is the Ace of Pentacles. After the Ace comes the Two. So we have the Two of Pentacles. And this is Jupiter in Capricorn. I like to learn all of the astrological associations for each of these cards just because it helps me. So it can help some of you as well. That's why I put them out there. But you don't have to know all of this information to read the cards. And you don't need to know the astrological correlation if you don't want to. Some people don't want to. Okay, but Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. The Two of Pentacles brings opposites together. Excuse me. Sorry. The Two of Pentacles brings opposites together, drawing attention to the need of finding balance and dealing with dualities. This card can represent a juggling situation or a juggling act. It can sometimes mean that we're taking on too many tasks or too many responsibilities. We're trying to juggle too much at one time. So there is a need for balance when this card comes in. This card reminds us to accept change, for change is eternal, meaning that everything is going to change eventually. There's always going to be change. Change is the only constant. So this card, it reminds us to accept that change is the only constant. It represents ups and downs of life, but it also shows us that we can have fun while there are ups and downs going on in our life. This person is like dancing around while juggling all of these tasks and responsibilities, and the waves are crazy in the background. So this card represents the ups and downs that we go through in life, but that we can still maintain a positive attitude throughout it. Okay, some keywords are balancing resources, adaptation, resourcefulness, flexibility, 2 or more jobs, and multitasking. In the reverse, this card could indicate an unexpected financial stress, lack of organization, and the lack of organization is impacting life, overcommitment, losing sense of humor, and becoming rigid. That is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and then after, we move on to the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is Mars in Capricorn. The Three of Pentacles is a card of work and discipline. It symbolizes rewards for a job well done. This is an energy that pushes for nothing less than success and recognition. With this card, and when this card shows up, be ready to receive praise for your work and dedication, because people are about to notice, or they have already noticed, how valuable, clever, and hardworking you can be. Sometimes this card is a card of collaborations and working together with others towards a common goal. The Three of Pentacles is a sign of encouragement that you should press on with the same effort and not give up in a situation. Some keywords associated with the Three of Pentacles are teamwork, shared goals, collaboration, success, and productivity. Sometimes I think of this card too as like a location. So maybe you need to know where someone's at or where something's going to happen, or you're just curious. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles gives me a location. So it could actually be at your place of work, at someone else's place of work. I also get the theater with this for some reason. These people look like they could be performing a play. So sometimes I get like theater, movies, cinema. Yeah, okay. In the reverse, this card can indicate unexpected financial stress. Sorry, that's for the Two of Pentacles, my bad. In the reverse, the Three of Pentacles indicates a lack of teamwork. It shows that people are working against each other, disharmony, misalignment, and working alone. Three of Pentacles. after the Three of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn. The Four of Pentacles indicates some kind of rigid pattern has formed and it won't dissolve easily. There is strength, stability, and dependability in the individual or matter at hand, but this is also an energy that can be unwilling to change and exchange information and wealth with its environment. So essentially, this is somebody who has information, has wealth, has something that a lot of people could benefit from, but they're refusing to share or help. In a sense, they're refusing to kind of open up. Somehow material affairs have become a matter of utmost importance to this individual, and they've forgotten how it feels to let go of their possessions in order to connect with the world of interaction and constant transformation around them. Some keywords associated with the Four of Pentacles are miserly, stingy, possessive, insecure, hoarding, materialism, and holding on too tight. In the reverse, the Four of Pentacles can represent someone who is generous, giving. It can also represent that someone is spending, but you may be spending too much. There may be too much coming out and not enough coming in, or too much coming out and not enough being saved with this in the reverse. Oh, it could also be a sign that you are ready to let go of someone, to let go of a person, to let go of possessions, situations, or past issues. In the reverse, this is somebody who is letting go, who is releasing something, who is making space for something. But in the upright, this is somebody who is not budging from their position. Okay. After the Four comes the Five. And now we're going to talk about the Five of Pentacles. But this is what I was talking about that depicts the blizzard. There's all that snow. Yeah. So winter. Five of Pentacles, earth energy, winter. That's how I connect it. Anyway, the Five of Pentacles is Mercury in Taurus. Let me see if I can turn off the ring light because this is driving me nuts, actually. Nope. We're gonna have to turn it down though. That's better. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles is Mercury in Taurus. It introduces a change and doubt in a world which is accustomed to certainty, bounty, and stability. This card depicts a scene where everything we had has been taken away from us. Sorry everyone, we just have people spamming and trolling, and we have people who request to go live with me while I'm in the middle of doing something, so that's why there's little breaks in between. I do apologize. This is why I tried to figure out a way to go into my settings beforehand to try to block some of this from happening, because every single time I'm doing this, somebody tries to interfere with what I'm doing. So that's where all of the pausing is coming from. I'm sorry, I apologize. Let's get back into it. So Mercury in Taurus is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles introduces change and doubt in a world which is accustomed to certainty, bounty, and stability. This card depicts a scene where everything we had has been taken away from us. The tide has changed, and now we are faced with adversity, poverty, and fears. But we must be aware that the tide will change again. This card can be an indicator that spring is coming to melt away the ice. Some keywords associated with the Five of Pentacles are adversity, abandonment, being shunned, kicked out, poverty, and hardships. In the reverse, change is coming. The worst is now over. A shift towards hope and resilience has begun. And it can also represent recovery from financial loss in the reverse. After the Five of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus. The Six of Pentacles speaks of material success. This card can indicate that the individual is either in a position to be charitable and help others, or is in a position to receive help from others. Every contribution you make is valued and will come back to you multiplied, whether it's money, time, wisdom, or love and support. What you give is what you get. And so the Six of Pentacles reminds us that no matter what it is that we're giving, as long as we're giving from a place of love and just giving to give, no matter what it is, time, energy, money, etc., it will come back to us. The Six of Pentacles is also a card representing financial harmony. The amount flowing in and out are in balance, and you are thankful for what you have as well as happy to share with others in need. My God, I cannot read my handwriting today, I'm sorry. The amounts flowing in and out with the Six of Pentacles are in balance. So the money coming in and the money going out is in balance. And you are thankful for what you have, as well as happy to share with others in need when you can. That is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, some keywords associated with the Six of Pentacles are giving, receiving, generosity, and charity. In the reverse, the Six of Pentacles can be unpaid debts, one-sided charity, giving with an ulterior motive, and it can also be a sign that you are going to get what you want in a situation. Okay. Moving on, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is Saturn in Taurus. The Seven of Pentacles shows a general sense of discontentment towards one's performance and status. This card usually shows up for me whenever the person is trying to decide whether they should keep going with the situation or whether they should burn it down, start over from scratch. So this is kind of somebody contemplating everything that they've been working on, everything that they've been building. Is it good enough? Does it have more potential, or is it done here? Is this the end of the road? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It can also be a lesson to recognize through frustration what failures were your responsibility and what failures were simply just how reality happens. This card usually shows up when the individual is trying to decide to keep going in a certain situation or burn everything to the ground and start over. Sometimes this card can represent a time of harvest and reaping from previous seeds sown. So this person obviously has like a lot that they've created already, but it's about whether they want to keep going with it or take what they've got and start something else. That's usually what the Seven of Pentacles represents to me. Some keywords associated with the Seven of Pentacles are honest, rewards, growth, progress, and patience. In the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles can be unfinished work, procrastination, low effort, lack of growth, and setbacks. After the Seven of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles is the card of the perfectionist. This is often a card that signifies hardworking, studious individuals who pay a lot of attention to how they work. This card also shows that material wealth is best obtained when paired with internal richness. That makes me think of health is wealth. This card also gives me an everything is okay in moderation message sometimes, because everything is okay for you in moderation, but this card can make you want to go to the extremes of something. It can make you want to be perfect, but it reminds us that everything is okay in moderation. The Eight of Pentacles also refers to moments in life when you are dedicated to completing a task. Some keywords associated with the Eight of Pentacles are labor, skill, mastery, apprenticeship, dedication, high standards, and commitment. In the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles could be lack of quality, laziness, a rushed job, bad reputation, and mediocrity. After the Eight of Pentacles comes the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles represents a sense of independence. The individual in this energy is one that expresses their love because it is the right thing to do. This is someone who really loves their life. This is somebody who's very happy with where they're at in life and with what their circumstances are in life, and they're just loving life. This person has grown to respect themselves and the world around them enough to give and receive the love that they know that they are worthy of. This card always gives me the message of stop and smell the roses, and to romanticize life and romanticize the little things in life. With this card, the difficulties that were faced earlier in the journey of the Pentacles appear to be over. The Nine of Pentacles not only brings joy, but also the feeling of security and freedom that material wealth can bring. Some keywords connected to the Nine of Pentacles are independence, confidence, financial freedom, self-sufficiency, and rewarded efforts. In the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles can indicate that someone is living beyond their means. It can also represent reckless spending, codependency, material instability, and superficiality. And that is the Nine of Pentacles. And now we move on to the 10 of Pentacles. Let me get a water. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. The 10 of Pentacles marks the end of the Pentacles cycle. What was lost has now been found. Prosperity has been attained and wealth developed. There is stability and a sense of incredible completion when this card shows up. This card can indicate that the individual is finding peace and happiness in all areas of life. The 10 of Pentacles is a sign that everything will work out well in the end. Your legacy is sure to stand for a long time to come. Some keywords associated with the 10 of Pentacles are legacy, inheritance, family, community, anniversary, windfall, and stability. This can also represent an audience. The 10 of Pentacles is usually a lot of bodies or a lot of people. So it could represent an audience as well, or a family. And since it is 10 years, since the Pentacles are years, and this is the 10 years could be an anniversary or a reunion of some sort. In the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles represents family disputes, bankruptcy, debt, conflict over money, and the breaking of traditions. That is the Ace through the 10 of Pentacles, and now we just have the court cards. So, the first court card is the Page of Pentacles. And the pages to me are anybody who is age 0 to 18. It is childhood. This Page of Pentacles also represents all earth sign placements, so it's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles is elegant and refined, quite practical, and very attentive to details. The Page of Pentacles has a great aesthetic sense, as well as a careful eye to harmonious forms. This card can also indicate focus on improving the world through working on projects to make them as effective as possible. The pages are also perfectionists. They want to put out the best work possible or put out the best things possible. To them, that's how they improve the world. To them, that's how they make things better around them. by being as effective as possible. The pages are messengers as well, so this card may show up to let you know that there is a message about earthly matters coming into your life. Some keywords associated with the Page of Pentacles are ambition, diligence, student, loyal, goal-oriented, and dependable. In the reverse, the Page of Pentacles is someone who is foolish, immature, irresponsible, an underachiever, and it can also represent procrastination as well. Slight upgrade from the Page of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. And to me, this is always a Virgo card. So Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, and the age range for Knights for me is 18 to 30. Early adulthood. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles indicates an individual who is quite rational and straightforward. This Knight leaves no stone left unturned and understands that slow and steady wins the race. There is a general sense of naivety because this person perceives the world to be solidified, and this person can also think that everyone is like them or everyone thinks like them, which can lead to them being a little bit naive. However, this is the loveliest and kindest of all the Knights. Despite moving slowly, the Knight of Pentacles always attains the objectives and usually chooses the safest path. Some keywords associated with the Knight of Pentacles are patience, slow and steady, hardworking, reliable, and committed. In the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles can be a workaholic, somebody who works too much, someone who is boring, cheap, irresponsible, and in the reverse, it can represent gambling and making risky investments. That is the Knight of Pentacles. And then another upgrade, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles to me has become a Taurus card just because of what the Queen of Pentacles means and the way that I read. I always pick up Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles. I used to think that it was Capricorn, but just based on my experience with reading, the Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus card for me. So Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, and Queens and Kings to me are anybody who is 30 plus, somebody who is a mature adult. But don't get it twisted, somebody who is 40 can also show up as a knight and sometimes show up as a page. But that's just how I try to keep the different ages apart when it comes to reading the court cards. Anyway, the Queen of Pentacles is connected to all things pretty and beautiful, and is often a kind and resourceful character. The Queen of Pentacles, like the Page, also has great aesthetic sense and never disappoints in matters like decoration, harmony, and art. This card indicates someone who plays many roles to ensure that the family, community, relationships, etc. are happy. This person knows how and when to show love, keeps the home orderly, cooks, cleans, and in some situations takes care of the children. But don't mistake this character for a homebody. This person also has a great business acumen or is very successful within their own field of work. Some keywords associated with the Queen of Pentacles are generosity, caring, nurturing, comforting, welcoming, and luxurious. In the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who is selfish, unkempt, jealous, greedy, insecure, and in some situations, a gold digger. Somebody who is just after the money, doesn't actually want love or a real relationship, somebody who just wants money. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. And now this card to me is a Capricorn card. It used to be Taurus, but I just get more Capricorn vibes from the King. So, King of Pentacles is Capricorn, 30 plus, mature adult. The King of Pentacles is mature, rich, and established, and this king rules over all practical and material matters. This character has accumulated great wisdom about living the good life. This person has a good life, and now they have wisdom about living the good life. This person has been through something or been through things that they had to build to their life. Does that make sense? They had to build their life, and now they are experiencing a good life, and now they're gaining wisdom about what it's like to experience the good life. Okay. This card usually indicates someone in a position to give advice or administer projects. This person is also highly respected and powerful in society due to their success achieved through dedication and hard work. The King of Pentacles is quite resourceful and always finds solutions to material problems. However, they might have some difficulty dealing with sensitive matters and feelings. I like to think of this king as someone who has everything in life except love. There's no cup. This person doesn't have the cup. They don't have the emotion. They don't have the love. They don't have that in their life. But they have everything else. They have a great job. They have a great family. They have a great sense of self. They have money. They have everything but love, usually. That's the King of Pentacles. Some keywords that are associated with the King of Pentacles are prosperity, businessman or woman, provider, security, safety, and worldly success. In the reverse, the King of Pentacles can also represent greed, being materialistic, wasteful, exploitative. This can also be somebody who is gambling, and it can also represent a very possessive energy as well. And that is the end of part 3. Thank you so much for watching. That's the end of the Suit of Pentacles. I really appreciate you. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time.